Luke, thanks for talking to us. On paper, it was always looking a tough game, the way that Shrewsbury had been going of late. Did it feel that way in the 90 minutes that you played?
Yeah, it was tough. We knew it was going to be tough. We've done, over the past couple of days, work on how, we thought they were going to come out against us. And we were right. The manager was right, how, they were going to come out all guns blazing and high press. And he just said that we had to, get our brains thinking quick and beat the press and, play in their half more so we don't get caught like we did last Tuesday at Gillingham and be 3-0 down at half time. We went in at half time 1-0 and we all, said it was a really good away performance, but it meant nothing because we still had the second half to play and, to see it out. It was very, very satisfying.
Does it make a statement when you go away from home and you can win by a goal to nil against an informed side to the rest of the division? One or two clubs might be thinking the Crew were just on that little slippery slope, but then all of a sudden, after this result, you're back right amongst it.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we needed that result tonight. We went, I think it was 10 unbeaten, quite a few draws in there, so it didn't quite feel the same as what it should have if we, had a few more victories in there, Rochdale away, etc. But yeah, I mean, it shows, that we can grind results out away from home. For me, it was the most pleasing, probably victory of the season, I would say, because, when people think of Crew, they think free-flowing football, create lots of chances. But, that was probably far from it this evening. But we showed another side to our game. And, when the full-time whistle goes, it means that little bit more when you've had to work for it for the full 90 minutes. It wasn't pretty, we know that. And we know that, next week we might have to play a lot more football, but there might be a time again where we have to do what we've done tonight to get the 3 points. So, having that extra string to our bow, I think will surprise people more than most things.
Is that the biggest thing that you've seen since you've come back? What Dave and Kenny and the coaches have brought into the squad of players, whoever they may be, what they've instilled in there as a different area to way that we all know how you like to play?
Definitely. I mean, everybody, we all want to play, really good free-flowing football. Kenny and the manager want to do that as well, as do we. And, the majority of the team have grown up together playing that way. So I think, the people that they've brought in, the likes of Mika, Omar, myself to a certain extent, I'd like to think that we bring that other side to the game, to know when to play Ollie Lancashire as well. He's been around and knows what's needed at certain times. And I think, you learn from each game. I think tonight, if last Tuesday hadn't have happened at Gillingham, we might not have played like we did tonight and got the result. So, positives come out of negatives, and, it was a disappointing evening last Tuesday, but, it feels hell of a lot better this evening.
I'm going to throw the final question exactly as what I put to the manager to you. Are you in the mix? You've got 40 points. You've gone level with all the teams who are in the playoff positions.
It's a very cliche answer, Graham. We're going to take each game as it comes. Look, I think whether I'm biased or not, we've played every team now. And I'd have to say, footballing wise, I think we're the best team in the league, footballing wise. But that doesn't always count for everything. And going back to it again, as you saw against Gillingham, long balls, long throw-ins, lose 4-1. So, tonight's promising, and it shows that we can do that side of it. So if we can add that to our game when's needed, I'm sure we'll pick up more points in the scrappy games that if we hadn't learned from our mistakes that we might have lost. So I mean, are we in the mix? I'm not sure, but we're going to keep playing our football, keep trying to win every game, and we'll see where it takes at the end of the season.